Hello again. Hopefully you've had some solid practice on unearthing consumer insights. We now need to take the next step and see how consumers are relating to the category or frame of reference in which your brand is competing. In order to do so, you need to ask yourself, what currently motivates our consumers both functionally and emotionally about our category or defined frame of reference? The answer to this question, when framed in consumer language as a verbatim, becomes what we call a category insight. The category insight highlights the customer's motivational relationship to your category. So it is important that you understand how your brand category or frame of reference relates to the consumer's core insight. In order to get to a proper category insight, brands will focus on the implications behind market trends and market dynamics. So, as with a consumer insight, a category insight is explanatory and distills a deep understanding of why a brand picks up certain market dynamics beyond its market indicators, like market share. Category insights should be based on behaviors and trends as to where the market is going. And implicit in any good category insight is the question, how can we disrupt this market? We have seen examples in previous sessions belonging to Uber or Airbnb or even Apple back in the 80s. It is also key that category insights are clear and grounded, avoiding observations. Indeed, the ultimate quality of a category insight should also prove to be a competitive advantage. That is, knowing something that the competition does not know. Always remember that a brand works on a category insight by first defining the category. So please refer back to the lesson on frames of reference to keep challenging yourselves. Are we allowing for brand growth? Are we tight enough to be able to disrupt? It is imperative that before you search for an insight, you evaluate who your true competitors are and you define the market accordingly. Remember, even a new product enters the life of a person, a consumer, who is already doing something. Nothing is ever completely new. This will help you keep a critical eye on where to go and how to write what you find out. Let's finish with an example from a disruptor we have talked about in other sessions, Uber. Uber focused on the pain points of the taxi category, waiting in line, for example, or the high fees, or having to move from where you were to hail a taxi. But Uber also thought carefully about the passion points of taxi riding. No previous arrangements, so you could be spontaneous, not having to park your car. With this information, it reframed its category and incorporated other categories. Your own car, premium professional services, private hire, you name them. The result is open for all of us to see. When you hire Uber, you have the advantages of a taxi, you pay less, and you have a personal driver who gives you water and may even open the door for you, if that's your thing.